Hari Om, my dear students. Today we are going to talk about literals in C++. Literals is otherwise called as constants, which means these are all the data items. Here, values do not change during the execution of a program. That is named as constant values. It consists of different types such as numeric constant, Boolean constants, character constants, string constants. Numeric constants is subdivided into two types. One is integer constants, another one is real constants. First, we will discuss about the integer constants. Integer constant is otherwise called as fixed point constants. Integers are whole numbers, that is without any fractional values, that is decimal point values. And also it must have at least one digit without a decimal point. It may be signed or unsigned. Signed means negative numbers, unsigned means positive numbers. And also integer constants doesn't allow the comma and blank spaces. In integer constants consist of three types. One is decimal, octal, hexadecimal. Decimal means any sequence of one or more digits, that is 0 to 9. The range of decimal is 0 to 9. In this example, valid decimals are 725 minus 27, that is a negative number, 4.56. Here 4.56 is a decimal point number, but integer constants consist of only whole numbers without any fractions. So automatically compiler only take the integer value, that is 4. 0.56 are ignored automatically. This kind of process is called as implicit conversion. This is the one of the feature of C++. Okay. And invalid decimals are 7500. In between the numbers, comma operator is used, so it is invalid decimal numbers. And then 66 space 5. Blank space is not allowed in decimal values. One more example is $9. Dollar symbol is a special character, so it is also not allowed in the decimal values. Okay, the next concept is octal. It consists of one or more values. The range is 0 to 7. Already we learn about these concepts in number system. Okay. In octal value starts with 0. So that kind of values are considered as a octal constants. For example, 056, 012, 013, these are all the octal examples of octal numbers. Invalid octal numbers are, in this numbers, comma operator, decimal point values are not allowed. So these kind of values are invalid. The last one, 0158. This is the one of the invalid octal number. Why? Here the octal number range is 0 to 7. But in this number 8 is there. So this is a invalid octal number. Okay. The next concept is hexadecimal. Hexadecimal is a sequence of one or more digits. The range of hexadecimal is 0 to 15. Number is 0 to 9. After the 9, 10 is considered as a alphabets, that is A, and then up to 15. So A to F. Okay. Hexadecimal values are starts with 0x. That is either capital X or small x are used. For example, 0x123, 0x568 are the valid hexadecimal numbers. Invalid hexadecimals are 0x1, in between the comma and decimal point is also not allowed in this hexadecimal values. And also before the value we use L, that is named as long integer. If you use U, that is named as unsigned integer constants. Okay. The next concept is real constants. Real constant is otherwise called as floating point constants, that is decimal point values. The fractional form of real constant is signed or unsigned. Without any sign before the real constants, that is named as positive value. Okay. The exponent form of real constants consists of two parts. One is mantissa, another one is exponent. Mantissa is before the e. Numbers are considered as mantissa. After the e, the values are exponent values. Okay, for example, mantissa part must be either an integer value or a real constant, that is decimal point value. But exponent part should be an integer. But at the same time, that value may be either positive or negative. Okay. Next concept is Boolean literal. It is used to represent the Boolean values. Boolean values are either true or false. True represents 1, false represents the 0. The next one is character constants. There is character constants. The values are given within a single quotes. For example, valid character constants such as a, $2 symbol, these are all the given within single quotes. This is called as character constants. If you give the single quotes, the characters are considered as the ASCII value. The compiler is to find the ASCII value. The ASCII value was first developed in the year 1963 by X3 committee. This committee is part of the ASA, that is American Standard Association. The next concept is escape sequence. Characters or non-graphic characters. C++ allows non-printable characters, that is represented as character constants. These are all called as non-graphic characters. Non-printable characters are also called as non-graphic characters. The escape sequence is represented by a backslash and then followed by characters. And also these characters are defined in a program within single quotes. Within a single quotes, these characters are declared in a program. For example, /b, /n, /or, /t or the escape sequence characters. The next type of constant is string literals. It is a sequence of characters. String should be enclosed within double quotes. Okay. The last character of string is null character, that is /0. It is also one of your escape sequence characters. For example, here welcome is a string, that is welcome /0. Okay. The size of the welcome is actually it contains only 7 characters, but in the memory gives the result 8 characters. So the last character is null character. So the null character is also add that string. The answer is 8 characters. Okay. This is the example for string literals. Here invalid string literals are welcome 1, 2, 3. Here welcome is given within single quote, so it is a invalid string literals. Thank you, students.